Ladies and gentlemen, our first distinguished speaker is His Excellency Dr. Abdul Hussain bin Ali Mirza, Minister of Energy, Conference Patron. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming His Excellency to the podium.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أصحاب السعادة، ضيوفنا الكرام، أيها السيدات والسادة، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إنه لمن دواعي سروري أن أرحب بكم أجمل ترحيب في هذه الأمسية الجميلة في افتتاح مؤتمر ومعرض الشرق الأوسط لهندسة العمليات الذي يقوم بتنظيمه المعهد الأمريكي للمهندسين الكيميائيين فرع المملكة العربية السعودية وجمعية المهندسين البحرينية، ويقام للمرة الأولى في مملكة البحرين والشرق الأوسط. ويسعدني في هذه المناسبة أن أنقل إليكم جميعا تحيات القيادة الرشيدة في مملكة البحرين وتمنياتها لمؤتمركم هذا بالنجاح والتوفيق. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. I am very pleased to speak to you this evening at the opening ceremony of the first Middle East Process Engineering Conference and Exhibition, MEPEC. This conference has been arranged by the Saudi Arabian section of the American Institute of Chemical Engineers and the Bahrain Society of Engineers. This is a reflection of the close working relationship of our two countries, and I'm very proud that the Kingdom of Bahrain has been selected to hold this conference for the first time. I must commend the organizing committee and its chairman for the excellent preparations, and on behalf of the people of the Kingdom of Bahrain, we welcome all of our overseas visitors to our country, and we hope that you have a pleasant and enjoyable stay with us. I must say, when the organizing committee came to visit me some time back, we were not expecting this large turnout. I'm very pleased and impressed to see. I understand Abdul Majid tells me there are about 800 registered participants, and there are 85 companies or so participating in the exhibition. So to all of you, thank you for participating with us. The theme for the conference is towards technological excellence and innovative solutions. There is no doubt that in our region of the world, the refining and petrochemical industries are underpinning the massive growth we are experiencing. Process engineers are at the center of this growth, identifying, developing, and supporting solutions to meet the demands of the industry. With growth, of course, comes the important responsibilities of caring for the environment, resource management, and energy conservation, all of which must be dealt with to move forward in a sustainable way. Equally, there is no doubt that the use of latest technology will be fundamental to how we can optimize and maximize opportunities to improve performance and profitability. In the Kingdom of Bahrain, process engineers are core members of all of our major industrial organizations, including oil and gas, petrochemicals, and aluminium, and other small and heavy industries. The Bahrain Petroleum Company, BAPCO, was formed in 1929 and has been the cornerstone of the Kingdom of Bahrain's economic development since that time. Bahrain first discovered oil in 1932 and shortly thereafter in 1936 built and started up the first refinery in the GCC. In fact, the first day of the operations of BAPCO refinery was on 12th of July 1936, and this year the refinery celebrates 75 years of continuous operation and improvement. Over this period, there is no doubt that process engineers working with the other key functions within the organization have been instrumental in the many successes and improvements achieved within the refinery. Today's economy is the result of the discovery of oil, and consequently the revenue it has generated and the wise investment by our political leadership in that respect. Under the umbrella of the National Oil and Gas Authority, NOGA, the oil and gas sector today contributes to more than 80% of Bahrain's revenue. As a result of this very significant contribution, there is a lot of responsibility and trust on our shoulders to continue the growth and development. The oil and gas sector's growing financial success is a tribute to the foresight and prudence of its leadership team, as well as the dedication of the workers. We also have the critical responsibility to ensure we meet customer demand, provide good value, and remain strong enough to weather any downturn, while we continue to be bold enough to take advantage of any opportunity that may arise. Within the oil and gas sector, part of the future is currently being realized. We are very proud of the recent addition to the BAPCO product range with the successful startup of the new joint venture between BAPCO, Noga Holding, and Neste Oil of Finland, called Bahrain Lube Base Oil Company. We are now able to produce the highest quality Group 3 lube base oils, which shall be sold under the Neste Dix Base brand. The smooth and injury-free startup of the plant is a testament to the systematic project management process we employ, the dedication of our workforce and contractors, and the thousands of hours of planning and preparations that have been expended in making this a success. And we are very proud of the fact that over 9 million incident-free man-hours have been worked on this project, which is a world-scale achievement. In addition, we are currently visualizing the future of the Bahrain refinery. BAPCO has thoroughly reviewed and continues to review the expected future market environment and has identified the key driving forces and barriers that need to be managed to achieve BAPCO's strategic objectives. Environmental concerns are the backbone of every decision that is being made in line with the global move towards cleaner and higher quality products across the full spectrum of refined products. From a future business point of view, we believe that we must look for opportunities to upgrade products and increase revenue, as well as minimizing carbon emissions. However, decisions are not being made in isolation, and national interests are also considered carefully to ensure that every potential opportunity is identified. We have already initiated the Refinery Master Plan study, in which we are defining the future refinery configuration for implementation by 2018. As part of this study, we are investigating options for increasing refinery crude processing capacity, as well as the necessary upgrading of lower value fuel oil products into higher value distillates. Also, we shall address energy conservation to protect this national strategic resource, as well as implement environmental solutions to ensure sustainable operations and development for the foreseeable future. It is my privilege to serve as the chairman of NOGA and BAPCO during this very exciting period as we expand and develop and grow our refining and petrochemical industries to the betterment of the nation as a whole. Having spent over 40 years in the oil and gas business, I am still amazed at the rapid rate of progress with the technology and innovation we use every day. Leading edge technology is at the heart of every decision we are currently making, and in the middle of every plan for development and growth. For example, we are using advanced exploration techniques to find additional oil and gas reserves in our offshore block areas. 2, we are using the latest technology to enhance oil recovery from the oldest field in the GCC, which is the Bahrain field. 3, we are installing leading-edge technology to improve manufacturing methods. And 4, we are ensuring that we employ the latest best practices to improve our operations and become more effective and efficient. We must be open to change and be willing to adapt and adopt the latest technology and think out of the box to stay competitive and ensure we are not left behind. The challenge applies across all our industries, and it is vital we are able to identify and integrate state-of-the-art technology to continue to improve our existing facilities such that we can compete with the best in the industry. In conclusion, refining and petrochemical industries are growing at a rapid pace in our region, and we must ensure that our activities leverage that latest technologies so that we carry out our business in the safest, most cost-effective, efficient, and equally importantly, environmentally friendly manner. As we drive forward and grow, we must plan now for the future, do our research, and prepare ourselves for any challenges that are thrown into our path. We need to seek out and grab hold of opportunities, be open to new ideas, and create the environment that fosters innovation. To be successful in the future, we must regard the challenges that we face and the changes that are necessary as opportunities rather than barriers. Finally, I'd like to thank the organizers, the sponsors, and the distinguished speakers. And once again, I welcome all of you to the Kingdom of Bahrain, and I'm confident that you will find the next few days of discussion and presentations to both be invigorating and stimulating. And thank you for your kind attention.